Hello, everyone. Jonathan Saar, the JuvoHub Podcast. We're learning leads. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming back today. We're continuing to look for more topics that will help our community, learning and education, learning and development, everything about training. You have any topics you want me to talk about or give my opinions on, please let me know. Today, we're talking about mastering property data. So just data and analytics. And I want to start off by saying, do you have data? What is your data? Or what are you doing with your data? So, I remember I'm that person too. It's like been in so many meetings, or I've actually chaired meetings where it's like, let's solve this problem. But there's no data to back up anything that comes out of my mouth. I think we should do this. I think we should do that. Based on what? What am I basing it on? So when you have to make big decisions and you think of like budget season or, adding another tool to operations that everyone has to learn how to use, how do you justify that? And that's where really having a good sense of your data, it's going to help. So we're looking at making decisions along this line for employee satisfaction and resident satisfaction on top of it. Every decision that we make that is not based on data, it's going to be hard to have a foot to stand on when things don't go well. And things aren't going to go well. Nothing goes as planned. But the more data that we have, the more that we do have that foundation to stand on, that's going to connect data to decisions. It's going to be easier to look back and understand those pivotal points through the process of where adjustments need to be made. So what are you doing with your data? And I'm interested to hearing from the community too. Please feel free to comment on the YouTube of this or on the blog post on JuvoHub.com. We've got our YouTube channel. You're listening to us on the podcast. Send me a text if you got my number. Maybe I need to give my number out. We'll think about that one. I got to check with my producers. But I'd love to hear your feedback. What are you using to gather data? What new tools are you using? Are you using some of these new tools like Google's Looker as an example or something else? But that's the teaching focus for today. Let your data drive decisions. Gather your data, curate it, use an AI to analyze it, look at other data points, see how they correlate. All of these things help to get a mastery over your data. And that's the point. Don't let your data just be this thing that collects dust over in the basement under file letter G, which is garbage. Data is important. Get your mastery over it. Jonathan Saar, JuvoHub. Be sure to check out the site, JuvoHub.com. Subscribe. Thank you, community. You're amazing. JuvoHub. We're learning leads. Take care.